Hi guys, it's Alston. I just wanted to create a video which shares the use cases for web signals. I have a dedicated video showcasing the app functionalities, features and everything as an overview. But I thought of creating a use cases where if I have this tool, what are the use cases which I would use it. So just thought to share the experience and what are the possibilities with you. And also there is a deal. If you want, you can check it out and the link in the description. It contains both the referral and non-referral link. If you decide to make a purchase, then if you use that affiliate link, I will get a small commission, but does not affect your purchase price, but help me to create more content like this. Okay, now let's go into the use case. First, Web Signal is a tool which monitors all the mentions for particular word, phrases or keyword which you enter in all the different outlets in the internet, like social media, website, video sites, blogging, all this different stuff. But how you can essentially use this, that's what I thought of creating. I came up with five different after a bit of research and also from my personal experience. The first thing I would use it as a great SEO tool, because in SEO it's no longer where I just create backlinks on automatically generated websites, or it's really getting competitive nowadays to create backlinks from a comment or link opportunity, link mentions, reaching out to the partners, outreaching, all these stuff are difficult. What I would do in this case is I would go inside my web signals and I would try to create a project. For example, I'm on treadmill niche where I'm trying to do a treadmill store and trying to sell it as exercise equipment and everything. And I would create keyword project based on keywords like treadmill, exercise, fitness, all these things. Then what happens is it will keep on coming up with all these suggestions whenever a new content or new opportunity is posted. For example, if I am keeping track of web sites, it will now start to show all the new blog post articles, resources mentioning web post. So in that event I can essentially go out and comment, leave a relevant comment on that article, or I can reach out to the editor if in that makes sense to reach out and make any partnership and everything. Or great way to find out new content. The problem with SEO is once the content is established, it's really hard to form partnerships or do any sort of comment. All this, sometimes the comment will be closed also. In this case what happens is as soon as content is fresh out of oven or something like that, where they have just published it and it discovered, so potential of getting a link opportunity or link mention or anything like a partnership is much more greater. So you can use web models, Facebook model, where you can see identify, even though you are not getting SEO benefit directly, what happens is whenever a website owner or blog owner creates a blog post or article, they will immediately go out and publish it on their Twitter medium, Facebook medium, and they will essentially will provide a URL of that particular blog post or article also. For example, it's not here, but if I keep scrolling you might see it on your niche. For example, here you can see a link. If you go inside this link, there is a good amount of chance that is actually a new content which you can either use it to create a better content for SEO to rank for that particular keyword or anything like that, or you can use it for a link opportunity. So you can use it for link opportunity to create content which others are creating, or to get an idea on all the different keywords and industry ideas available. So first use case was SEO. You can use all these different stuff. Now the second, the brand reputation. This is very critical when it comes to online presence. Does not matter what is the business you are doing or service you are selling or products you are selling. Brand reputation is a critical point where a positive can immediately do much more increase the conversation rate, increase the sales and everything, but a negative can cause serious problems to your business. So what happens is you need to come here and inside your project. For example, what I have done, you can see I have created a brand name as the campaign keyword. Now what happens is as soon as let's say for example in this case my internet marketing blog ClickTalk, as soon as somewhere it's mentioned, and if you just keep note on Twitter, Facebook, because essentially whenever user have any negative experiences or even a positive or anything like that, they generally tend to share it on their personal social medias like Twitter, Facebook and everything, and Reddit also. And finally they will also, if they are really frustrated, they might go out and comment, share blog post and everything. So you can keep essentially track of this using your brand keyword. So whenever there you see some problems which is related to your brand reputation, you can directly engage through this, keep track of it, find new thing. If it's a positive, you can find a way to spotlight those into a much more detail to your audience. If it's a negative, you can try to figure it out as soon as possible to get an idea on that. So that is also a good way to use this. The third opportunity is engage your customers. This is a critical point, because customers expected to make the communication much easier when it comes to the modern, when it comes to service or products, because communication is the key for your communication with your customer is the key to success, or communication with your target audience, because you need to make the communication effective and easily to be able to reach. So if you put your brand name here, now you're not only looking for the situation where it's concerned with your reputation or anything like. Whenever your brand name is mentioned, questions, doubt, comparison, asking a recommendation and everything, now you have the valuable data with this type of tool, where you get the data with saying, okay, someone is mentioning our brand, someone is talking about it. So if I the brand owner or the person responsible to marketing, I would know, I need to know what is keep discussing, or so we can use this data either to contact them or communicate them to increase the opportunities and everything, or I can use that particular data to improve myself, my products, services, or how I do the marketing or anything like that. So it provides a unique way of tracking and engaging your customer or target audience. The fourth opportunity is competitor spying. Let's say, for example, just assume this SaaS Pirate, which is my website, is a competitor. In this case, what I can do is I come here and place my competitor brand name or domain name or anything like that inside a project. Now what it will do is it will keep on monitoring your competitor. It will keep on spying on your competitor, on all the progress he or she is making on his website through social media, website as backlink or SEO approach or PR, news media or Twitter, TV ads or TV website, press release websites and everything. It will keep a monitor of. So 24 hours you will know what is going to happen. Let's say, for example, if he publishes a new blog post, you can get identified here. If a new backlink is created, you can get it here. And if there's a social media shares or post, so if you, let's say, for example, 5 different competitors, if you think of doing it manually, you won't be able to do it manually, check all the different sources at the same time. But using a tool like this, even though it's not fully accurate, where it does not gather every single thing done, but you get the most of the work automated in terms of identifying all the competitors, tracking your competitors every day on multiple way, really helps you to keep you in competitive with your competitor. And if they're doing a tremendous job on a link newly gained, you can also try to gain that link. If they're doing creating a new content piece, you can try to create. So what opportunities are there, and this tool provides a great way to spy on your competitor as well. And finally, I would say for any marketing, PR or media opportunities, because this tool set is provides like a person who's keep on tracking marketing, a press release, a PR, media, where you can keep need to track of everything on a website. Does not matter for what purposes you are going to be using a tool like this. What it does, it shows all the things you need to know whenever your particular keyword which you are going to track or marketing aspect of it which is mentioned on that. So this gives you a general idea on a eagle eye vision on all the things which you can see, and you can not only see but you can just engage through them, mark it down and everything. So it generally works like in a way to help you with digital marketing and all this stuff. So these are the use cases which I came up immediately thinking about how I would use this tool for my own project or my client project and everything. And if you have any other suggestion, please let me know in the comments. I will also love to see your suggestion, because we just this just gives a toolkit generally. How we are going to use it, it's solely based on our mindset and how the product and services working in our industry. So I hope this video was useful. If you are interested on a tutorial video of how you to use this platform, please do check my other video which I created, and if it was helpful, please give a like and thumbs up. Once again, thank you so much for checking out, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.